Hi, it's Therese Mc Auliffe here from Lighting the Way, www.lightingtheway.ie, and I'm here specifically to talk to you about QHHT, Quantum Hypnosis Healing Technique. So I am now offering these beautiful sessions here in my log cabin in Donacarney in County Meath. So that's beside Bettystown. All these sessions are held in person just to ensure that you receive the best possible outcome from your session. It's a very deep healing and a really good investment for the self. So just to explain to you, I suppose, to put you at ease what to expect. So you may be thinking of booking a session, or you may have already booked a session by the time you see this video. So you will be sent information to help you to best prepare, talking about food and sleep and all of that sort of stuff, so that for 24 hours before that you're allowing your body to become lighter so that you're in the optimal state really to receive the best healing. Now, Dolores Cannon devised this whole technique, and Dolores Cannon spent about 50 years actually creating it in such a way that it's so amazingly powerful that everybody receives deep healing that has a QHHT session. So Dolores was first a clinical hypnosis, and it was just spontaneous regressions that started to happen. So that's why it took her so long to completely devise this. So it was bit by bit by bit by bit, and she learned from all of her clients really. So client after client after client after client after client had these regressions. So she developed a really good technique so that all of us facilitators can work with her method for optimal healing really, and understandings, and having all your questions answered. So there are 4, I suppose, stages really when you come for a quantum hypnosis healing session. And the first stage is you will sit down and chat with me for a long period of time, but it'll be quite relaxed. So we will go back into, your childhood all the way through to present day, and we'll be in this beautiful healing space in a very relaxed setting. And then the hypnosis itself. So I suppose just to back here a little bit. So hypnosis is really a very natural state. So some people have maybe an old idea or belief or thought about hypnosis. But if you think about it, if you are stuck into a podcast or watching a TV program or something that you're enjoying, or a film or whatever, that's a natural state of hypnosis. Somebody can actually come in behind you and you won't even hear them or know they're there or take note. So that's a natural state of hypnosis. And, it really is an altered brainwave state. It's totally safe. So if you think about going to sleep at night, you go into the theta state, the brainwave state, waking up in the morning just before you're fully alert and waking up, you're in that beautiful state. That's the state you'll be in. And that's just a beautiful state where you can just deeply, deeply relax. And very often a past life trauma, or a trauma from the past of this current life, is showing up and interfering really with the magic of your life in this present moment. So that can be healed quite easily, and it does get healed quite easily. That's the great thing about it. So I'm just looking at the 4 stages. So the first one is the chat, okay, and Dolores calls that the interview. The next one is the regression itself. So the regression is absolutely amazing. Then we get to the stage of accessing higher information from your highest self. Okay, so she called it the subconscious, because at that time she didn't know what to call it, so she called it the subconscious, and for us she abbreviated it to the SC. So there is a technique and there is a method to get in there, and you will have a list of questions prepared with me before you get to this point, and I will be able to ask your highest aspect of yourself these questions, and they will be answered. So healing, sometimes people come for deep healing. Sometimes people come with questions like, what's my life's purpose? So they're all answered. And the fourth stage then is when, you know, you're brought back out of the hypnotic state and you sit on the chair and there's integration. But your whole session is recorded. Your whole session of the past life is recorded, not the interview stage. And that is sent to you so that you can listen to your recording over and over again for deeper healing, deeper understanding. And it's quite amazing what people say to me when they get off the couch. Oh, I remember all of that. And yes, you will remember quite a bit of it because, you know, the ego mind, we will ask it, you know, to just take a back seat during the session. But it can observe, and it very often does. And sometimes people remember quite a bit, but that will fade. It's like waking up and you remember all your dream, and then you do something and all of a sudden your dream is gone. Some people continue to remember, but it's very few. But when they get their recordings, there is always information that they haven't remembered at all. And they don't remember it in the slightest. And it's like, ding, the light bulb goes off and amazing healing happens. So if you are feeling drawn to it, please connect with me. Please book your session. If you have any questions, feel free to call me and I'll go through it with you. So it's safe, it's deep, it's relaxing, it's empowering, it's absolutely amazing. You know, when you actually ask these questions of the higher self and it answers, it's quite amazing what it has to say. So I have a few testimonials. I have more than a few. I have a lot of testimonials from people. I'll post a few here just for you to hear what other people have to say. So I look forward to hearing from you. And thank you very much.